Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hey, welcome to Zero Dead Plays Impossible Landscapes Episode 5. We hope you're enjoying our run and buckle up because this one, dear listeners, it's gonna get freaky.
The trailers are playing at the moment. Please take your seat, enjoy the movie. Get your popcorn.
Go to the concession stand and ask for Fanta.
Nah, I'm more of a tango person.
It takes two to tango.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. What's your guys' favorite 90s gadget?
Oh, can I start, please?
Yes.
Tamagotchi.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
You stole my answer.
And mine, so I don't have to say anymore.
Okay, I'll pick another one.
It's a short intro, tentatively.
Yeah, Tamagotchi. I always let it die. I forgot about them. And a couple of years ago, my parents found Tamagotchi, or at least what was left of it.
It was so cool. I remember it was the craze, and we went to this little Chinese shop in Rotterdam that sold them. That's where I got mine, and I was infatuated with it for a week, and then I let it die. Never touched it again.
Mine died.
I never had a Tamagotchi.
No, but you were a little babby.
You were a little
Yes.
babby then.
I was a little baby.
Something else I really liked was the Nintendo 64. GoldenEye. Yeah, I used to partake in the devil's letters, sir, with my friends, and we would play GoldenEye. Quite right, yes.
When did that come out, actually?
Nintendo 64 is 1996. No, 97 in Europe.
You weren't touching the devil's letters in 1997. Were you? How old were you?
12.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's roughly the same time
I started at 15. I thought that was early. I didn't have a Nintendo 64 until I bought one when I was 16.
And what did you
That's
play
it.
on it?
GoldenEye.
I was going to say, you only had GoldenEye for the N64. No other games mattered.
I had GoldenEye Carmageddon, which was really
on
shit.
the 64?
Yeah, it was really shit. It was not good. And Mario Kart. And I was good at Mario Kart. I was really good at Mario Kart.
I never was good at Mario Kart.
Yeah, I loved it. Still love it.
I remembered one. Okay, didn't have access to a lot of video game as a child, but I did play a lot with one that I don't remember the name, but with the blocks that was a hand one. That you
Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
you could-
like the handheld, solely dedicated Tetris machines.
yeah.
Or was it the Game Boy?
I don't know. I remember just it was like one small video game that you could just not on TV. It was
No.
a
A handheld.
Was it gray? Because most of them were like gray and had yellow buttons.
I think so. I don't remember, to be very honest. Besides what you guys call Tamagotchi, I also had.
I know that my parents, when I had a Game Boy, and the game they both loved was Tetris. And the weird thing is, when they played Tetris, when they had to move a block to the left, their whole body shifted, like they leaned left with like vigor, having the Game Boy horizontal instead of vertical if they go left. And then the other way. It's really weird.
My grandmother became a massive fanatic of Tetris, and she was so good at it. No one ever beat her high score. It was amazing.
Did you know that there's a band playing at the end of Tetris?
No?
If you win Tetris, there is a rocket going up, and if you win the other type of Tetris, there is two types of Tetris, two game modes. If you win the other one, like a sort of mariachi band plays, it's really weird.
What? Wait, hold up. You can win Tetris?
I was about to say that,
Yeah, on the Game Boy you can win Tetris, yeah.
Oh, but that's a Game Boy. I only played it on one of those really, really, really cheap machines. Like those handheld ones that I think Day was talking about that only have Tetris.
Yeah.
I had one of those that had Snake on it, and only Snake. And it was one of those, like the see-through plastic ones where you could see the electronics inside.
Oh, yeah. The cheap, video game machines. Yeah.
Yep.
No, but they made a Game Boy that was see-through and a Nintendo 64 that was see-through, and they were really popular.
There was a craze when everything was see-through.
remember, what was it? The Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, Crystal Pepsi. Also, you had a phone that was see-through. You had a Game Boy that was see-through. Like everything was see-through. You had the Mac computer that was see-through.
I think people liked to see the little technologies things.
Electronics.
Yeah, but it was like a
Electronics.
very short craze that everything was see-through, and then all of a sudden it wasn't anymore.
They should bring it back. That was really cool.
Give me Crystal Pepsi now. I want to taste what it is like. No, I mean like actually start producing it again. That's what I mean.
I've got two, and one of them it actually leans into that craze. The 3210 by Nokia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could switch it out, get custom aerials. You could get everything. You had Snake. You could download the little logo in the middle. Oh, it was the renaissance of mobile phones.
I remember when I got my first polytone ringtone phone.
Oh, I could only dream of a polyphonic ringtone phone.
Oh, still only can't dream of one.
Yes. But the other one, remember the Casio watches with the calculator on?
Uh-huh.
I always thought to myself when the teacher used to say to you at school, you'll never have a calculator on you all the time. It's like, I'm going to get one of them watches, how dare you?
There was even one of the Nokias that had like infrared remote, so you could change the channel on the TV when they brought out the TV on the trolley at school. I was very jealous of my friend who had one, even though it was silly because when are you going to use your watch to change the channel on the TV?
Now, I do have an honourable mention. Can you remember the Walkman Talk Boy?
Yeah.
From Home Alone?
Yeah.
Where you could slow down your voice. My cousin had one and I just remember just playing that for hours.
It was amazing. You know what else took hours? Searching this goddamn apartment. When we last left off, it feels like a lifetime ago that we last played. Does anybody remember what happened that episode, that session? Donna, do you remember?
I remember some bits. Mostly that Jenny had really bad rolls. I couldn't find anything.
That's basically every episode.
That is
so
indeed
that
every
doesn't never
session,
write it down, really.
It's not a
Well,
memory,
see?
it's just something that always happened.
Hey, it's in my memory, and I know that Vinny and Brandy went to
To Art Life.
Yeah, to Art Life to find out what was happening. And we asked about a night manager, and the night manager doesn't seem to exist. We found out other things as well, but I need to look at my notes for that, if I have them close.
I guess I remember that we went downstairs again to the basement. We checked the basement one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Found some pictures, some papers.
We went upstairs as well to Michelle and Lewis's apartment. Well, Michelle didn't let us in. She was quite evasive, couldn't tell us a date. Louis. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you can say it like that. Louis?
We're calling
Yeah.
him Louis from now on.
Louis?
Louis.
Louis was very friendly, knew the date sort of approximately, doesn't know the night manager, and is an artist. His place looked very untidy. That's basically what I know.
Yeah, solid. And as at the end, some of you were standing outside of the apartment, most notably Agent Medusa and Agent Mississippi. And Agent Mississippi decided to go home because Agent Mississippi has had it with this goddamn building.
And
I've had a day and I need a break.
Yes, indeed. I was thinking about zooming in on Jenny for a bit as she's heading home. Jenny, you're going home. Do you stop anywhere on the way, or do you feel you're going straight home?
What time is it right about now? Like 5 o'clock in the evening? Something like that?
I think that we landed on maybe between 4 and 5, indeed.
In that case, I'm going to swing by a small supermarket and pick up some microwavable dinners and some paper to roll up cigarettes in. And I'll treat myself and get a 6-pack of beer.
So you get all this stuff, head on home. You have a partner, right?
Yes, Mark.
Mark. And Mark looks at you coming into the apartment and says, "What happened this morning? I got a call from your work after at around noon asking how you were and that you were sick."
Oh, yeah, I had to call in, trying to think of something that I can make up. No,
you say this out loud.
No, I don't say this. I don't say this out loud.
he goes like, I'm sorry. I heard what you said.
No, I ran into Isabella you remember Isabella, right? Like I told about her. We went to school together way back then. I just decided, fuck it. I don't want to go to work today. They can handle themselves. So we just hung out together for the day.
What did you do? Where did you go?
We went, the park a bit up north.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit up north. It's a drive, but I took her there, went for a little stroll. It was very nice. And then we came down. We went shopping. I didn't buy anything, but Isabella bought like so much clothes. Like you should have seen her. Jesus. And yeah, we just chatted. It was very nice. And I picked up some dinner and beers. How was your day?
The moment I was gonna make you roll for deception. But with the frozen dinner and beers, you get a +20 on that.
Hey, I rolled a 15.
Oh, honey, that's so nice. I'm glad you took some time for yourself. You've been working too hard, and
I know I have.
Why don't you sit down? I'll cook us dinner. I'll put it in the microwave.
Oh, you're too kind.
And you sit down, take a load off, crack open a beer. And you have a rather pleasant night with your partner. Watch a movie, something cool that just came out. And so what time do you want to go to the race tomorrow? Do you want to go to the track or do you want to do something else?
What time does the race start?
About 4, I think. No. Sorry, 1400. I'm using military time. It's like I've been reading too much World War II stuff. 2. Starts at 2.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna pick up my Game Boy. I'll be right here in the corner, and let me know when you want to go to bed.
Oh, you dirty boy.
Cut to a scene. Vigorous love. Is there anything else you want to do tonight, Jenny, besides Mark?
Besides Mark? No, just Mark.
All right. So we leave Jenny for now. Vinny, you're standing inside the apartment. Agent Mississippi just went outside, and Agent Mother is with you, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, Vinny hasn't done much searching of the apartment, so he's going to have his little dabble at it, because he's had no searches. Is it per session or per day? We're having 2 searches.
Per day.
Well, per day. I've still got my 2 then. So I'm going to start searching for the apartment. And because he found the bug to Thomas's apartment, he's going to be like searching for more kind of like electrical stuff. Or if it's complete jumble, is there any kind of like devices or anything that he's looking for that he's been trying to make or anything?
Well, there was the one device, the radio that had the weird type of radio signal. But other than that, there's not really any... There's a Walkman glued to the wall, like a Discman, like an old Discman, but it doesn't seem functional anymore.
Functional in what sense? Like it needs a new set of batteries, or...?
It's epoxy to the wall. If you want to put new batteries in, you would have to rip it off of the wall and probably break it.
Fair enough. So I can't just raw strength it off?
You can, sure, if you want to.
Without breaking it, though.
That's going to be a problem.
Yes. I'll leave that there for another time. I'm just going to do some general searching, trying to impress Agent Mother, because I'm new to the team, so I'm more pretending at this point. But what time is it now? It's about 8 p.m, isn't it?
No, it's about 6 p.m.
Oh, I'm going to carry on for a few hours then, and do this over the next 2 or 3 hours, and I'm probably going to leave around 9ish.
Mother, are you accompanying him with the searches?
No, I'm going to make my excuse to go, because Brandy has to keep to the timetables of the convent, so she's going to have to go and have supper and then evening prayers.
Agents... Ooh.
Sorry, just too many sirens.
They found you.
New York.
The one time.
That's New York.
That's New York, indeed. Agent Medusa, you're standing outside. Are you coming back in, or...?
Well, since Mississippi left... I've been inside of the building and I've been specifically checking the pictures we have taken by now to make sure that there is no important things or something that it would be in the picture that it's not supposed to be there, and then I will destroy it or just keep it in the box that we want to destroy later.
So you are flipping through these Polaroid pictures that you've taken, that Agent Manhattan has taken, and Agent Mississippi has taken. Just checking if you see anything out of place that shouldn't be there. As we look at Agent Manhattan, can you give me a search roll?
A lovely search roll. It's a fail. 59 over 41.
You got a 20% bonus. Did you incorporate that already?
No, so it's a pass.
It's a pass. The 20% bonus is because you've been at it for a while. You have had an evening and a full day, almost a full day of cataloging stuff. The sheer amount, it's still impressive. It's still mind-boggling, but the sheer number of things is getting less and less and less. So you're looking around. You're cataloging this and putting it in a bag, writing it down, one piece of paper, and you turn back to the wall, grab another piece of paper, look at it, and then you think like, wait, did that other piece of paper say Abigail? You walk back to the box, you take it out, and you find what looks like a receipt for the rent, apartment 10B, Abigail Laura, $850. It's on the day that she disappeared. So, June 1st?
So she paid up her month up front and just left. Since I'm in the room on my own, I don't know what to make of this just yet, so I'm going to put this in my pocket to show Medusa when she finally comes back in. I'm just looking out the window at her. She's just standing on the side.
Well, roll me an intelligence check there.
22. Come on, please say my intelligence is actually... No, it's my worst. 22 under 40. Critical success.
You think back... You've passed this area a few times now. The apartment numbers, like the first floor is 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D. Second floor is 2A, 2B, 2C, and so on. Third floor, 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. You look at this receipt for the rent, it says 10B.
How many apartments are in this apartment block? Because isn't there 2 floors above us?
Yeah.
And there's 5 on each floor, isn't there?
4.
So
but what I'm saying is all the room numbers coincide with the floor. So.
Oh, so 10 would be floor 10. There's no floor 10. I get
Yes.
it. Sorry, I'm overthinking it.
Or not. You never know. Delta Green, baby.
Delta Green. When it says from and by at the bottom of the receipt, is that her signature?
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No. So who's paying for her to stay?
What do you do with this information right now? Do you still put the receipt in your pocket?
I put the receipt in my pocket, of course, but this is to be shared with the rest of the team as important information, so I've kept this away from the FBI investigation. And I keep cataloguing, see if I can find any other clue to see if there's any mention, like in her diaries, on her scribbles on the sides. Is there any mention of a different location, like a different apartment block?
That's a good question. You're searching, cataloging. Think you're about an hour in. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh, God. And it begins. 31 under 64.
Cataloging. You look up and you see distinctly in your vision the door to the bathroom. And as you're turning away from the corner of your eye, you see what looks like a man with a briefcase and white shoes pass the door inside of the bathroom.
Oh, I instantly pull my gun and start heading towards the bathroom.
You head into the bathroom, check your corners, head on a swivel. There is no other entrance to this bathroom than the door you're standing in. There's no other exit from this bathroom than the door you're standing in.
Did I get a glimpse of the person who walked past? Did I see their face at all?
No, it happened so fast. All you really could see was like a briefcase and white shoes.
When you say white shoes, like, describe the shoes to me. It's like, are they any sort of medical shoes, like, that you'd wear in a hospital or something? Like, did it seem out of contrast with the rest of the body? Like, he's wearing black trousers with bright white shoes.
You know those very fancy shoes that have, like, you know, your lacquered shoes, your dancing shoes, your fancy 1920s shoes. Those, but with the white trimming.
I'm gonna shake it off. His nerves, like I'm still reeling off of talking back to Fat Tony from earlier. I'm trying to impress the guy, so I'm gonna put my gun away, pretend it never happened. Did I get any sanity loss?
It's good that you ask. Roll me a sanity check.
78 over 64. Can I say I project this?
It's up to you. But before I tell you, I forgot to get dice. Give me a second.
Intermission music.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you take 4 sanity damage.
I'm going to project this onto my wife.
You see a 1920 shoes and you're going to project on your wife? Okay.
Yes. Oh, damn broads.
All right. Roll me... how does this work again? Oh, we'll figure it out later. 18 Medusa. You are looking through these photos. Roll me a search roll.
Am I allowed? I used already my...
I know, but you're looking through the pictures.
Ooh, 13. 13. Well, it's under 20 and with the 20% bonus. So not a fail.
Not a fail indeed. You're checking and the door to the apartment is closed. Checking the pictures. This, nothing on it. This, nothing on it. This, oh, that looks like... Nah, it's nothing on it. And you hear from what looks like, what sounds like one of the walls, people talking just outside the apartment.
Manhattan is still in the bathroom. After trying to check if that's really what I'm hearing, I will move, but not very noisily, stealthily. I will move close to the door and try to open just a little bit to see if I can hear better what people are saying.
You're opening this door and you hear, the closer you get to the door, the louder the conversation is. And you can almost make out the words, almost. And you have the feeling that they're right outside the door. And you open the door, silence. Not a sound.
I move a little bit back to see if I hear the sound again. Like, there is a line of sound and I'm trying to catch it.
You're moving back, don't hear anything.
Okay, so she will actually open the door and check the hall anyways. Just to be sure, maybe the people moved, walked, she wants to see.
You're checking, opening the door, stepping outside into the hallway. Nobody's there. Dead silence.
She thinks now maybe she's tired, but she also has, like, in the back of her mind, she also knows that she's working for Delta Green. There is something in the back of her mind that says, like, weird stuff might be happening. There is a little bit of like, she wasn't called there for nothing. If it was just a police, a normal case, she wouldn't have been called. And she has done stuff for Delta Green before. So I'm going to say that I don't think she's going to get too impressed with this, but she will, like, start having the feeling that there is indeed something else than just a girl that is missing and an apartment full of stuff. There's more.
You get this gut feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. And she will definitely try to get Manhattan to just, not be alone.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I will go knock the door. Manhattan?
Well, I was going to say the door's not locked or shut or nothing.
Oh,
I haven't locked myself in my bathroom crying. I'm not now going forward to because I'm
not going to just enter.
That's canon now. You are on the toilet going.
Hello. Hey, what's up, man?
I'm sorry. This is weird. I think I should wait till you outside. Yeah, I will wait till you here. Not here, like, sorry, and she will walk a bit away.
I'll brush myself off, go get myself back in the game, psych myself up in the mirror. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this, Vinny. And walk back out like nothing's happened. Hey, how you doing?
And hi, everything okay there?
Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, let's try and keep that between me and you.
I wanted to tell you that I think we should just stay for a bit longer and maybe go home.
I'm getting quite freaked out by this place.
Yeah.
I can't shake this feeling something's going on here.
Well, I guess we are tired also. We've been here all day. We've been working on this. There's a lot of stuff in this apartment, so I think we're kind of tired.
Yeah, I think I need to get back to the wife, if I'm honest, as well. Should we pick it up tomorrow morning?
Yeah, well, I maybe I will stay... I cannot be here too early in the morning. But yeah, let's just come back tomorrow. Maybe you should keep the keys though. If it's okay with you.
Yeah. I can get in either way. A locked door doesn't stop me. And I step out all sharpishly into the hallway.
Okay, let's go.
So you're leaving the apartment once more.
Oh, wait, when we are out at the door, I remember I forgot my bag back in the apartment. Can you borrow me the key? I would just...
No, you have the key.
No, I gave you the key. I didn't give you the key, sorry. I will go... Wait here, okay?
Okay, yeah.
And I'll go back in the apartment to get my bag.
Meanwhile, I'll sneak off.
Where are you going there, Manhattan?
I'm going to hide in the stairwell until she leaves.
All right, Agent Medusa, you step inside, get your bag. Is there anything else you wanted to get?
I want to look to the pictures one more time. Just the pictures I was looking. I will make sure that my cigarettes are in my bag. And I will look around the apartment, a bit intrigued of what has happened, what's going on. Like Manhattan says, shake it off. And step out.
So you step out, you check the hallway, don't see Agent Manhattan anymore. Head out, look outside, no Agent Manhattan anywhere. Look back to the apartment, like, you see... No, what do you think?
That he's just very unconsiderate and left. And I will realize that then I have to open the apartment tomorrow, so I have to be there early. And I say, fuck! And I just storm out to the subway.
But before you do that, can I tell you what I'm actually doing?
Yes.
I think everyone knows what you're gonna do.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, tell us.
Well, I have a bit of a theory. So, I'm going to do something. As I see Medusa leave out the hallway and I hear the front door go, I run from the stairwell and kick Thomas Manuel's door in. But I don't enter his apartment. I run out of the building as well. So, as Medusa's on the sidewalk going,
fuck!
I literally run out the door. Yeah, sorry, I had to use the bathroom. Yeah.
You just came from the bathroom.
I'll be very lost at the... Oh, you're still here.
Yeah. I need the key.
Yes. Here
Yeah.
it is. Oh, okay. So I guess I see you.
Do you need me to walk you to the subway or anything? It's not exactly a nice neighborhood.
Nah, I'm okay. It's all right.
Fair enough. You seem like a girl that can hold yourself, so I'll let you go. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Arrivederci, and walk the other way.
As you're walking the other way there, Agent Manhattan... Oh, sorry.
It's just important to say we probably walked separate ways because it would be so weird if we just said goodbye.
Goodbye, and we both go the same direction.
Yes. That would be very... I actually, in real life, I actually have done the thing that I actually walk the wrong way just so I don't make the person uncomfortable because we said goodbye and we would walk the same way. That's just a small note.
Agent Manhattan, give me an alertness roll.
Ooh, I know what that means. 89 over 80.
A bit of a weird feeling, but look around, nothing stands out to you. Look back at the building, look back at Agent Medusa, she's walking off. What do you do?
But I do get a bit of a weird feeling.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to turn around and follow Medusa for a while.
Sure.
Don't worry, Medusa. I'm just trying to help you.
I was like, what are you gonna do? I thought you were gonna go into Thomas's apartment and like kick the shit out of him.
No. I'm checking to see if his door's fixed when we return.
Yeah, because what the fuck is that door thing? Because we know that there was weirdness with the door. Like, it wouldn't be fixed.
As the night manager.
It's not. Who the fuck is the night manager? Actually, that's a good one. We need to find.
I actually, for a second, I thought Luke was just going to scare me.
I thought so too.
No.
I hope he doesn't do that. It's so scary already.
It's not real.
Also, Luke, mark your alertness that you failed it.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody fails alertness all the time.
I'm really high in alertness. I can sense danger.
Yeah, just never when you actually need to sense it.
We won't say anything.
Oh, I was thinking about what you said in the group of what you should do with the pager. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe you should just destroy it since you don't believe in this type of things. You know? I think it's what she would do to just like
I'm-
say okay, but then just destroy it because she doesn't trust it.
I think for now I'm just gonna turn it off and keep it with me so that I can say, I'm like the next day turn it on again just before I get to your apartment, and then I'll say like it's on, like I still have it.
No,
What are you
fine.
talking about?
I didn't get the message. How
'Cause
weird.
I was thinking how dramatic
don't-
it is if he destroys it and then something happens to one of us and she is right there close to us, but she doesn't find out because she destroyed the pager.
I mean, same effect if it's turned off, right?
Yeah, exactly. I thought destroying because I thought it would be very dramatic.
It would be like I can toss it in the Hudson or whatever the river is called.
What is that?
It's a river.
Ah, river. Anyways, just make conversation.
Ready?
I am.
You ready?
My
Right.
body's ready.
My body! Agent Mother,
Yes.
you are walking home. Well,
Mm-hmm.
to the convent. Is there
Yep.
anything you want to do on the way?
No, I want to get back as soon as possible because I can't really be away 2 nights in a row without it looking suspicious. So I'm on my way to the convent of the Sacred Heart to grab the sort of last bits of dinner. I think I left just before 6, so I'm going to join the other sisters in for their dinner.
All right. You're walking home, looking around, seeing the city is letting loose. It's a Friday evening. People are winding down from the long week in the warm weather. Everybody is tired but happy. You pass some people in the park sitting there, and you are passing a playground. Kids are having
God.
fun, running around. And as you're walking by, you think you hear something.
Oh God.
One of the kids?
Abigail has gone to sea,
Nope.
across the waves to rescue me.
I'm going to very quickly pick up my pace.
In a ship both tall and fine, she rounds the corner, marking time.
And as you're walking, you hear it louder. Do you continue walking?
I'm stopping and I'm going to actually listen. And I'm going to turn around to see where the noise is coming from.
It's playing, singing a song that for some reason sounds like Abigail has gone to sea, crossed the waves to rescue me. In a ship both tall and fine, she rounds the corner, marking time.
Abigail has gone to sea, crossed the waves to rescue me. In a ship both tall and fine, she rounds the corner, marking time.
What do you do?
Write it down, what I heard,
Mm-hmm.
and then walk. I'm not
Continue
going to ask
walking?
kids. I'm going to go. I need to go to the convent.
Mm-hmm.
That's my number one thing, and I will discuss this later with when I'm with other people.
All right, sanity check, please.
No, of course, I knew this was coming. Yeah, over 71 over 40.
You take 2 sanity damage as you again shake it off, this weird thing, and continue walking. You continue walking towards the convent, whatever.
Convent.
Convent.
The covens would be great. Yeah.
Yes. The witch's coven
Yes.
at the
I think
old
that's
bone
more-
grinder.
That's more Kelly's deal.
Wow. You arrive at the convent, say hello to Mother Superior, and grab his little summon to eat.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want to do?
I want to do some prayer because things are getting real, and I'm afraid, and I need guidance.
Right. How long are you going to pray?
Well, there is like personal. So from like 7:30 until 9:30 when it's bedtime, there's sort of like personal prayer or spiritual reading or like just general sort of, I guess, meditation it would be called, but prayer. So for like 2 hours.
All right. You start your prayer. For a good 2 hours, you are communing with your Lord. But you also get this nagging feeling in the back of your head about this medallion that you have in your room.
Yes.
You want to keep praying, but you also feel the pull of this medallion. Everything is so weird, so freaky. You feel like whatever happened all those years ago it's coming back to haunt you again, and it's coming back with a vengeance.
I think I'm gonna go to Mother Superior, because it's kind of strange to not, when you sort of start that prayer, you're usually there or talking about what you're doing or helping someone else along.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go to Mother Superior and say, "Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go to my room because I ain't feeling so well. I apologize."
He is very understanding. Looks at you, puts her hand on your forehead. Oh, you're burning up, dear. You're burning up, even though you're not. She's just playing along. She knows. She sees in your eyes that you had a rough day. And you're excused, sister. You're very much excused.
Thank you. I hope you have a blessed night, and I'll see you in the morning.
All right, sister. See you in the morning.
And I almost run to my room, basically.
So you run to your room, close the door behind you. What do you do?
The medallion is on my nightstand, so I sit on my bed and look at the medallion. What does it look like?
It's an older medallion. Maybe from what you can see, turn of the century, maybe even older. It's a locket of fine craftsmanship, and once it held 2 pictures, but one of them has been scraped away, only leaving some little glue behind. The other one has a beautiful woman, long brown hair, dressed in a manner that maybe suggests that the photograph is made near the end of the 19th century. So end of the 1800s, start of the 1900s. Woman doesn't really look familiar to you or anything, but it's beautiful, as is the woman.
What's it made out of?
Medallion stuff.
Like gold, silver, bronze.
It was a bronze medallion. Yes, bronze. Roll me a search roll.
Can I use the 20? Or not for this one?
No, not for this.
15 under 20. No, wait, 15 under 22.
You can
Still
talk
under.
and search.
Well, right now I can.
So you're looking at this medallion, you're turning it over. It looks like there's a word hidden in the filigree of this medallion that says Ambrose.
Ambrose, isn't that like related to like ambrosia? Like the liquid of...
The liquid of the gods.
Yes.
It sounds the same. Sure.
And there's no way to see what sort of the other photo was, right? Just the beautiful woman.
Just the beautiful woman. And there's some glue left on the other side, as if the picture there has been scraped off.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to put the locket back and I guess finish my prayer on my own, because I do feel kind of guilty that I wasn't able to... That I was tempted by something instead of being able to finish my conviction to the Lord.
Sit down on your knees, continue your prayer, and we fade out of your scene. Fade up on the scene of Jenny vigorous lovemaking. Fade out again.
Oh my god, no.
Fade out. Fade out. Fade out. Fade out.
Fade out. No.
That was a mistake. Abort.
And fade back into a scene of Agent Manhattan following Agent Medusa from a distance.
I'm just going to follow her until she gets to the subway station, because if I've got a sense of uneasiness, I've gone into protection mode in my gangster life, so I'm just going to make sure there's no unsavory people around.
It's New
Make
York.
sure she gets...
It's all unsavory people.
Exactly. I'm one of them. But I'm just going to make sure she gets to the subway fine. And then I'm all alone with the keys to the apartment. Everyone's gone home. It's my first Delta Green mission. So I'm thinking, this is some weird shit. I want to look more into this, so I'm going to go back to the apartment.
Agent Medusa, you heading to the subway? You're getting on the subway, or are you doing something else?
I want to try to meet my friend Delilah, the title reader. I had a message from her last night that she found a new deck, and I wanted to talk to her. So let's say that I will take the subway, but I'm not leading to my house. I'm leading to meet her, where I would know that she usually reads tarot for people.
Fair enough. So you head up to the subway. Agent Manhattan, you see that she gets on the subway, and you turn about face, walk back to the apartment. Agent Manhattan, you arrive back at the apartment, and it's about 7:30. Do you head in?
Yeah, I psyched myself up again. I've calmed down somewhat walking outside. So I'm thinking, Yeah, let's get to this. I'm Vinny. I know what I'm doing. So I walk inside, use the key, get inside Abigail's apartment, and just try and have a sense of things of what happened here or what's going on. But as I walk in through the corridor, is the door still kicked open on Thomas's apartment?
It is, yes. It's hanging by one hinge at the moment.
I'm going to laugh to myself as I walk past and walk into Abigail's apartment.
You walk in, get an uneasy feeling. So uneasy. It's a pressing feeling. Like the apartment on all sides is pressing in on you, on your psyche. Roll me a search roll with the 20% bonus.
Don't need it. 9. Under 41.
You're looking, searching, kicking away some of the debris on the floor, some of the pieces that haven't been cataloged yet. Not everything is on the wall. There's stuff on the floor, on the ceiling. You kick a piece of paper, shuffle it around, and you find something that kind of looks like a map.
Let me quickly look at this map.
Tell me what you see there, Agent Manhattan.
It is a screwed up piece of paper with hand drawings of the layout of the apartment buildings with a few notes on the sides of it. So we've got night floors with a red X on the 3rd floor. Holy shit, here we go. At the bottom, it mentions man with briefcase and white shoes, pointing out Roger's apartment.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I see Castaigne. It says Mr. Castaigne.
What?
Where
Where is it? Where is it? Where?
It says
in the
2nd
chat.
floor, and then it says the parlor, Mr. Castaigne. It says night floors to the night floors. But there's a way from the apartment to go to the
here.
night floors.
Oh,
But it says Mr. Castaigne. Roses and butter? It says down, up, down. Dead guy with mask? Dead guy in mask. What the fuck?
And door on 7 December? What?
Yeah.
No, that's 12 July. It's in
American.
Damn you, America! And what does it say at the top? I can't read the handwriting. The
Second floor.
Selden's
Oh,
floor.
second. I was
Second
like,
floor.
Selds no floor?
No. Yeah, down, up, night floors.
This upstairs
Man.
goes to the other side, right?
Man in briefcase with white shoes.
Yes.
Man with briefcase and white shoes.
Yeah, but why is there like a tunnel leading from the 2nd floor
Yeah,
into an apartment on the 3rd floor?
whose
it
apartment
does
is
look
that?
like.
We don't
Oh.
know on the 3rd floor.
Oh no,
Thomas.
no, we do.
No, it's the poet.
It's the girl. It's the woman.
Mm-mm.
Michelle. Yeah, Michelle the poet. Her. It looks like there is a
secret
way to
passageway.
get to
Yeah.
the night floors.
Oh, from inside her. Oh.
Yes, that's what it looks like. But then off
And
of
to
there,
the parlor.
Well, and to Mr. Castaigne. Was the parlor? The parlor was in the play, wasn't it?
Yes.
Is
Yeah, the parlor was in the play. Where was it? Furiously looking at the board.
I'm very
that where
overwhelmed.
apartment number 10 comes
Yeah.
from?
Sorry, the smoking lounge, a large parlor on the 4th floor. That's where the dog is. That's where Mark Rourke
What?
is, I believe. Possibly.
That's
But-
maybe where Abby is.
Well, Mr. Castaigne could be there as well, because it says that he's there, somewhere in between the night floors and Michelle's apartment.
Well, with this information, Vinny's going to walk straight out the apartment, straight to the stairs, and start heading towards the 3rd floor and see if it leads into the apartment or whatnot with all the different ways this map's showing. So I'm going to go to the 1st floor stairwell, then the 2nd floor stairwell, and then carry on up.
You're walking up, step by step by step, the sinking feeling in your stomach, like something is not right here. Something is weird. From the ground floor to the 2nd floor. Move up, everything is deadly quiet. And you move up towards the 3rd floor. And as you're standing on the landing of the top floor, you're looking up and you see a door that says roof access keep closed. Do you continue on?
Of course. I don't care for signs. Yeah, right. And just open it up straight away.
You're walking up and from somewhere you hear,
Hello? Hello?
and you push this bar on this roof access door, and the smell of cigar smoke and brandy wafts towards you. As you open this door and hear soft music playing, you step into what looks like a large parlor. The architecture reminds you of 1920s, early turn of the century ballroom. You've seen The Shining. You get this feeling that you are in a place out of time. And as you're looking around, you see a very, very well-stocked bar. And to the left and the right are hallways. Do you step in?
I'm going to take a sanity check first, because it said roof access.
Sure.
Yeah, and knowing the layout of the building from outside, this shouldn't exist here. It was a 25 under 64, so I'm safe on that respect.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking weird. I'm going to close the door slowly. Did I hear the hello from inside the parlour?
Yes.
Was it a loud hello, or was it, like, far away, kind of?
It was a pretty loud hello.
I'm going to whisper in, Mississippi? Do we hear
No
anything?
response.
There's a fully stocked bar right there, isn't there?
Yes.
Is there a barman behind it?
Doesn't seem like there's a barman behind it.
Well, I'm going to walk behind the bar and give myself a double scotch.
So you walk in and you hear the door close behind you. And you look around, and where the door was is a giant grandfather clock. Just ticking away, ticking away. You turn around and you see a man standing there, walking into the parlor, saying, "Hey, sir, you made it. Finally, I've been waiting ages for you. Come on, have a seat, have a seat."
For me? You've been waiting for me?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Mark Rourke.
Oh, Mark. Nice to meet you, fella. I'm Vinny, and I put up my hand to shake his hand.
He shakes your hand.
So he is real. He's not.
He's
like
very
apparition.
real, yes.
I look down at his shoes as I'm shaking his hand.
Brown shoes. He's looking like a not too bad off man from the 1920s.
Well, I'll sit down opposite him, shaking down, being polite, neck back my drink. Everything's still here, yes. Rub my eyes again, everything's still here. This is...
Yeah, everything's still there.
Sit down, light a cigarette up. So, what's this about, Mark?
What do you mean, man? This is... You finally made it to the hotel.
Yeah, you called me here.
I didn't call you here.
You did?
No.
We had the phone call and everything.
No, man, I'm just here to greet everybody.
Mark, and there's me thinking we're friends. So, where's everyone else?
No, we had a party the other day for that girl that left, and I haven't seen a lot of people since.
Was it Abigail by any chance?
Yeah, she lives up on 10th now with that salesman.
Would you have the address for that?
No, it's up on 10th.
On 10th? Yeah, I'll find it. So, if you was gonna go out of here, where would you find 10th? You mean 10th?
Well,
10th Avenue?
that's really, that's, you don't find 10th. You know this. You don't find 10th. When you're ready, you find 10th. She was ready. She found it.
Oh, fuck, am I in purgatory here? What's going on, man? So, Mark. So, I just got here, so... Where will I be staying, then? If Abby's on 10th, where am I staying?
Look, why don't you head up to the night manager and...
Castaigne?
Yeah, Castaigne, you know the man.
Yeah, I know the man, yeah. Can I have a sanity check here? Because I'm just
For sure,
sitting here
yes.
freaking the fuck out
Yes.
in my chair. 60 under 64. I survived. Was it a helplessness because I just really want to run for the door right bad now?
No, but mark 1 sanity somewhere else. Do not deduct it from your sanity. Mark a 1.
Marked.
Good.
From Mark.
What do you want to do? Besides shoot your brains out and leave.
Yes, well, you gotta think my name is Vinny the Wedge Knox and I never put a wedge in the door. Is there any visible door?
No, that's the thing. You looked back and where the door was is just a big grandfather clock.
No, but is this like a lobby of a hotel?
It
then?
is a lobby. It looks like a lounge, a smoking lounge. And there is corridors to the left and to the right. And Mark pointed to, for your convenience, the right.
Well, it's nice to meet you again, Mark. I'm just going to go and see the night manager now, get myself booked in. Do you fancy a drink later?
Do I ever?
Oh, I'll be back down. I'll just get all booked in, and I'll be back to see you.
Looking forward to it, buddy. Hey. If you ever need insurance, I'm your man.
Insurance? Oh, I'm in that sort of business as well. And I walk off to the night manager.
We fade out from this scene because Agent Medusa.
That's me.
That's you. You are in the subway. You are heading towards Delilah.
I am.
You know where Delilah lives. You know where she has her store, her storefront, her practice. That's the word I was looking for.
For her readings.
For her readings, indeed. You're walking down the street, getting out of the subway, walking down the street, heading up to where she has her practice. Usually the light outside, the neon light is on. The neon light that says tarot readings here. You're looking and it's off. That's odd. That's not something that happens often. You come closer and check if there's light inside, and there is light inside. So you rap on the door, rap again on the door, knock, 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 knock. And just when you think she's not here, or they are not here, you almost walk away, and then you hear the click of the door. It opens just a bit, and you see Delilah. She looks a bit disheveled. Their hair is like in points and unkempt. Few dark circles around her eyes as if she's not been really sleeping. And she says, "Oh, hey, you got my message."
Dear, have you slept?
No. Oh, what time is it?
About 9, I guess.
Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't. Have I? No, I guess not. I guess I didn't sleep. Oh, come in.
All right. I'll come in.
Step in, and this is not the place you recognize. It's the same place, but it's messy. As if somebody has been pigging out in here. Not tidying up after they've done something, but in the center of the room is a beautiful round table. And she says, sit. There's one chair on one side and one chair opposite of it. And she says, I sent you the message. I sent you the message, and I want to show it to you. I want to show it to you. Sit down.
Okay. How are the lights? There's just one light in the room?
There is a scant light from the street light coming inside, so it's a bit difficult to see, but above this table is one giant spotlight illuminating the table, making the rest kinda hidden in darkness. Not full darkness, but difficult to see.
Okay, she will sit, but she's kind of more paying attention to Delilah than to the deck, although it's calling a lot of attention because it's on the center of the table and everything. But she is trying to figure Delilah a bit out. Like she wants to, she immediately sees that her friend is not behaving, that there's something weird, and she wants to understand that first. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm more than alright. I'm perfectly fine. Look, I called you on the phone and I told you about this deck that I found, right? This beautiful, yeah?
Delilah.
Yeah.
Hi. And she will hold her hands. She'll say, "Look at me. What's going on?" And she's really like, "I want you to, what do I see when I look at her? What do I see?"
Roll me humans.
I thought so. Which dice? I'm trying. 35. What am I doing? Oh, under 40.
Nice. You're looking and you see you've studied psychology. You see the unmistakable sight of a woman not possessed by a demon, but possessed by an idea. Infatuated by an idea, crazed and excited. Look, no, I want to tell you about this deck that I found.
All right. Have you got some wine?
Yeah, but let's do it after. I wanna show it to you, and then we can have some wine. Look, this is the deck.
I will stand up from the table and go try to find the wine myself. I usually know where she puts the wine. And I will slowly go to the bottle, and I will pour wine for me and for her. It is hot today.
She just keeps on talking. She just keeps on talking.
Okay. I will try to talk about the weather, ask her what she's done today, if she has done readings for other people today. Is there anything in these questions that will be different than normal?
She looks at you kind of annoyed, like, no, the weather is fine, sure, but I haven't really been outside. I've been working on this. I've been researching this deck. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's like it predates anything I've ever found, and I know it's like super valuable. And you know what the weird part is? Usually there is how many cards in a deck? 78, right? 78 decks. 78 cards in a deck, right? This one has 77. This one has 77. There's a legend about it that there is a card. There's a 78 card, but it's gone. It's missing. But sometimes it turns up in moments of great upheaval. Like sit down. Really,
I'll give her also a glass of wine and sit down.
She
light up
gulps
a
it.
cigarette, light up a cigarette and say, "Go on."
Look. Look. See, this deck of cards it's beautiful. It has like gold leafed outline, and these pictures they're beautiful. They're beautiful, and she holds one out to you, and they are indeed beautiful.
Okay.
They are immaculate. There's a gold leaf on the sides. The pictures are beautifully hand drawn. But the longer you look at it, the weirder they get. And she's talking. And when you think you see something that's out of place, she takes it back and she keeps on talking. And before you know it, she puts down the first card. I said, honey, I'm going to read for you. Okay. Sit down. Okay. So the first card, and she lays it down, and it's the 9 of Wands reversed. And you think to yourself, tarot.
Mm-hmm.
It relays the feeling that you feel overcome by your responsibilities or lack of support by those around you. It can indicate paranoia, defensiveness, and concern that everyone is out to get you. You may think you're always under attack by someone or something. And she says, ooh, that's a good one. She lays another card, and it's the 6 of Swords, representing that you are in a state of transformation, leaving behind what was once familiar, but moving towards the unknown. It's also a sign that you are carrying a heavy weight from your past with you as you move forward. And she taps it like, yeah, I know you know what it means. Here's the next one. This is the almost the final one. This is the third one. We're gonna do a fourth one, then we're done. Okay. And it's the 9 of Swords reversed. That appears when you are gripped by fear. You are allowing fear to impede your fullest potential and is stripping you of maybe even some life force that you feel. You cannot step forward because you are distressed of what is about to happen. He says, oh, that's also a good one. That's also good. It's a shame that it's reversed. All right, last card, okay?
Yes.
And she takes the card and she says, no, that shouldn't be. No, that shouldn't be. That's the card that's the card. No. And she picks it up, she shuffles the deck, and she places a new card. And it's the same card. It's looks like a man, a giant man on a throne, holding what looks like a white pallid mask in front of him, garbed in yellow robes. Your mind immediately flashes back to that one fateful night at the carnival. The man that you saw on the throne. What do you do?
Drink all the wine in my glass, like glug, 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 glug. And I cannot take my eyes out of the card while I'm drinking.
Uh-huh.
And how do you know? I'll tell her.
I don't know what. No. This is the card that shouldn't be here. Let me take it back. And she takes it back. She shuffles again, and she places it down, and it's again l'Empereur, the king. And she takes out another card, and it's again the king. And another card is the king. Another card is the king. The king. Every card she draws is the king. What do you do?
How did you know this? How do you know this?
I don't know this. This is not right. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't be. And she starts crying.
Okay, I will collect the cards if I can. If she's not fighting.
She is not fighting yet, no?
Okay, so I will try to get all the cards. All of them.
You get all the cards. You take her pack of cards, turn it around, and it's just a normal deck of cards. You take all the cards that are laying on the table. You put them all together. What do you do?
I will, while I'm doing this, I will tell her, I know, I'm sorry. I know you don't know anything. It's okay. Let me take this.
Crying.
Let me take this. And then I'll take. Dear, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I got a bit out. It's okay. You're tired. You clearly didn't sleep enough. We should have one more sip of wine, and then I will help you to go to bed, okay?
Yes.
And
can I have it back? Can I have it back, please? It's mine. Can I have it back, please?
What's that sound? What's that sound?
What sound? What sound?
There's something behind in the kitchen. Can you go check? I need to go smoke.
She turns towards it. What do you do?
Okay, I will take I want to take the cards, the box, everything, and I will put in my bag, and I will already start walking to say that I want to go smoke outside.
No, don't take them from me. Don't take them from me. You cannot take them from me.
What are you talking about?
The cards, they're mine. They're mine.
I know.
Kelly, they're mine, Kelly.
Cards.
Give them to me. Give them to me now. Give them to me now.
The cards are with you, darling. I will just go get a smoke, light up a smoke, and then I come back here and we are going to take you to bed, okay? You're very tired. Clean up your stuff, clean up your cards.
I need my cards.
And I will walk away.
I need my cards. I need my cards. And she's screaming at you, screaming, my cards, my cards. As you step out the door, she's screaming at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes, you feel it in your bones. My cards, my cards. As the door closes behind you. And we'll see you next session.
No.
How does it go, a sanity check, when it's with your bond?
Did you guys enjoy that one?
Oh, yeah, it was a good one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
From a distance, even, it was the best.
Yes.
From a distance, it was
from a
better, I
distance.
think. I'm glad. It was at a distance.
It was awesome.
Can I just say that there were ghosts, there were weird lobbies, but the most frightening thing that I can imagine in real life is the card coming up again and again and again in the same deck. That is the freakiest thing ever. That freaks me the fuck out.
But can I say who it is?
It's the King in Yellow.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was just making sure we was all on the same page.
Yeah, no, it's the King in Yellow
no.
from the fucking carnival.
He's back, baby.
Holy fuck. Well, oh God.
Or did he never leave?
I feel like I want to throw up. And I'm not sure if that's the wine or if that's the fear.
It can be a combination of both.
Oh my God, this has been the fucking most intense episode we've ever had on the podcast.
It is very
Ever.
Yeah.
My heart is racing. I'm not kidding. This was so intense.
This was really good.
Yeah, but it's all right for you lot. I'm in the rabbit hole now.
Yeah, where the fuck are you? I have no idea. You are in purgatory, I think.
Yeah, I've
Who
got
is
the
this
keys.
red-haired person? I lost that track.
That's
there.
Mark Rourke.
Oh,
that was Mark.
From the
The
play.
Marky Mark that we
Mark?
didn't know.
The Markster.
Have you had a dog yet? There wasn't a dog yet, was there? No.
I'm like I am a little bit like lightheaded.
I'm so happy that it was you and
Yeah, I
Luke who
feel a
had to
bit
do
like.
this.